Hello, dear friends, how are you? Any soil need certain fertilizers so that whatever is sowed there grows well. Some of the soils are automatically having it naturally, and they don't need the external fertilizers, while another many of the crops and the soils do need the fertilizers so that these crops could get enough amount of nourishment and grow well, grow fast. The human beings too, some of these people are automatically fertilized. Another some of these does need the fertilization. Although whatever we are going to talk about, it is beneficial for all the people, highly beneficial for all the people, and that is volunteering. Volunteering too, that is also fertilizer. I think that this is a kind of fertilizer which does nourish all of us, the life of everybody, and it makes us grow and grow well as well. So for all that reason we have opted to make it a discussion, make a topic of discussion today. So let's begin with the volunteering. So the first of all, the volunteering is a wonderful way to give back to the community and to gain the new experiences and develop valuable skills. So, giving back to the society, to the community on the one hand, gaining new experiences and developing valuable skills. So, volunteering is highly beneficial indeed. So, now we are going to talk about there are certain major benefits, very important benefits, and here too there are five very important benefits of volunteering. The first major benefit is that is the personal growth. The personal growth, that is the first major benefit, and it is developing new skills, build confidence, and gain experience by personal growth. So that is the number one benefit. And the second major benefit is networking opportunities. Networking opportunities is the second major benefit of volunteering, and it says meet the like-minded people, make friends, and expand your professional network. Meeting like-minded people, making new friends, and expanding your professional network, that is the second major benefit, which is called networking opportunities. The first one was personal growth, and the third major benefit of the volunteering, it is improved mental and physical health. Improved mental and physical health. It does improve our physical health, it does improve our mental health as well. So my dear friends and fellows, reducing the stress, by increasing the happiness, and by staying active as well. So by reducing the stress, by increasing the happiness, by staying active, it does improve the mental and physical health. The fourth major benefit of volunteering is enhanced career prospects. Enhanced career prospects, and that is by demonstrating skills, by commitment, and by character to potential, by character to potential employer. The third major benefit is enhanced career prospects. Demonstrate skills, demonstrate commitments, and demonstrate character as well. To whom? To your potential employers. So that is enhanced career opportunities. The fifth and the last major benefit of volunteering is that it is the sense of purpose and fulfillment in life. Sense of purpose and sense of fulfillment in life. So that is, the fifth and the last major important benefit of volunteering. And contribute to a cause you care about, and make a positive impact. Contributing to a cause you care about and make a positive impact. Now then, the next important segment is the types of volunteering. What are the types of volunteering? The first type of the volunteering, that is called volunteering. That is called community volunteering. Work with the local organizations, work with the charities, and work with the community groups. So that is the number one type of community, which is called community volunteering. Now the second type of the volunteering, that is environment volunteering. Participate in the conservation project, participate in the park cleanup, and participate in the wildlife conservation as well. So that is called environment volunteering. The third type of the volunteering, that is called disaster relief volunteering. The third type of volunteering is the disaster relief volunteering. The third type of volunteering, these are called disaster relief volunteering. The third type of volunteering is called disaster relief volunteering, and it can be done by assisting with the disaster response, assisting in the disaster response, recovery, and rebuilding efforts. Assisting with the disaster response, with the recovery, and with the rebuilding efforts. Now, the fourth type of volunteering is virtual volunteering. How can it be done, by the way? By remote opportunities such as data entry, such as social media management, or such as virtual fundraising. So that is virtual volunteering. The fifth and the last type of volunteering, it is called international volunteering, and it can be done travel abroad to participate in the global development projects, in the humanitarian work, and in the cultural programs as well. So that is called international volunteering. So these are the five types of volunteering. Earlier we spoke about the five major benefits of volunteering, and now we are going to talk about how to get started. How to get started. And again, there are five ways to get started. Number one, it is identify your interest. Identify your interest, reflect on the causes, reflect on the issues, or reflecting on activities that matter most to you. Reflect on the causes, reflect on the issues, or reflect on the activities that matter most to you. So that is the number one, which is called identify your interest. Now the second is research organization. We are talking about how to get started. Now, the second way to get started is that research organization. Research about the organization. Look for the local, look for the national, look for the international organizations aligned with your interest, because there are five types of the volunteering, and you need to choose one of those types of the volunteering. And once you have chosen, the next step is that look for the local organization, look for the national organization, look for the international organization, and it must be whatever you choose out of all that must be aligned with your interest. Now the fifth must be aligned with your interest. Now the next is the third way to get started is that check volunteer requirements. We need to check what are the requirements about the volunteers, and we need to look upon whether I come up to their expectation or not. Ensure you meet the organization's age, ensure that you meet their criteria about the age, about the skill, or about the experience requirements. So that is the third way to get started. And the fourth way to get started is that contact the organization, reach out to express your interest, reach out to express your interest, ask questions, and discuss opportunities as well. Reach out to express your interest, to ask questions, and discuss opportunities as well. Now the fifth and the last way to get started is that start small. Begin with a short term or on one time commitment. Beginning with the one time commitment, or begin with a short time commitment to gain experience and build confidence. To gain experience and to build the confidence. So these are the five ways to get started. Now there are certain tips for effective volunteering. There are certain tips for effective volunteering, and these tips are five in number. The first one is be clear about your goals. Be clear about your goals, and that is understand what you hope to achieve through volunteering. Tips for effective volunteering: be clear. Number one is be clear about your goals, understand what you hope to achieve through volunteering. The second tip for effective volunteering is that communicate with the organization. Communicate with the organization. Ensure you understand the organization's expectations and the roles and the responsibilities. That is, communicate with the organization. Ensure you understand the organization's expectations the organization's rules, and the organization's responsibilities. Now, the third tip for the effective volunteering is that be respectful and be professional. Be respectful and be professional as well. That is, treat volunteering as you would a job. That is, treat volunteering as you would a job, with punctuality, with reliability, and with a positive attitude. So that is the third one. That is the third tip for the effective volunteering. The fourth tip for the effective volunteering is be open minded and be flexible as well. Be open minded and be flexible as well. That by be willing to learn, and be willing to adopt, and take on the new challenges. Be willing to learn, be willing to adopt, and take on new challenges. Now, the fifth and the last tip for the effective volunteering is follow up and follow through. Follow up and follow through. That is, commit to your volunteer role, committing to your volunteer role, and ensure you complete your responsibilities. Commit to your volunteer role and ensure you complete your responsibilities. So these are that is something, a kind of comprehensive study about the volunteering, because it begins with the what exactly is meant by volunteering. Then we spoke about the benefits of volunteering, and there are, of course, five major benefits of the volunteering. And still next, we talked about the types of, the categories of volunteering. So there are again five types of the volunteering. Having done all that, we spoke about how to get started, and again there are five ways to get started, and at the end of all that we spoke about the tips for effective volunteering, and these are also five in number. I think as far the volunteering is concerned, that is something which works upon us like a fertilizer, and it makes us a competent person, it makes us a happy person, it makes us a more capable, it makes us a more successful and a more productive person. To be I think to be able to realize our full potential, I think what is needed is that each one of us should volunteer some of our time and energies so that we could keep getting all the benefits or some of the benefits of volunteering. So that is all from me today. Thank you very much.